Hey guys, this is Vishal and welcome to Super Teens channel. Super Teens channel में आपका स्वागत है. We recently did a Yuva Gurukool Bootcamp, 2 days Bootcamp, and we had an amazing experience with 1,000 teenagers around the country. We are doing it again, but let me show you a glimpse of this program. उसमें से मैंने एक important concept आपको सिखाना है. So मैं यहाँ पे वो video लगा रहा हूँ. So make sure you watch that video and enjoy, and let all your teenager friends also watch this video and subscribe this channel. So see you in the video. This is your mind, right? And in mind, there are two parts. One is called as the conscious mind, and one is called as the subconscious mind. Okay? Subconscious mind is your 90%, and conscious mind is 10%. Okay? Now, this is the thing which is explained well in the book called The Secret. I know some of you might have read it. Read the book called The Secret, and there's a movie on The Secret. It's there on YouTube also. It's in different languages. It's just a less than 2-hour movie. You can finish it. It's a book which you can finish in one day, but it's a very powerful book. So in that book, it explains about the law of attraction, law of manifestation, right? What do you mean by law of attraction? कि मुझे जो भी चाहिए मैं उसको कैसे अट्रैक्ट करूं अपने जिंदगी में, अपने लाइफ में, ताकि वो मुझको जल्द से जल्द मिले. सो दे से दैट whatever goals you set, let's say you set a goal to put 95% in your boards, whatever, right? That's when you set a goal, you are setting the goal with a conscious mind, right? But your subconscious mind does not know. But your life is 90% operated by subconscious mind. You know that? Let's say you wake up in the morning and you go to washroom, you do brush, you brush your teeth, you take shower, you get ready, you go to school, you go to college, you take your classes, you ride a bicycle, you ride whatever you are doing. Most of the things are auto mode. When you wake up in the morning and then you go to the washroom and do you think that आज ये हाथ से brush करूँ कि वो हाथ से brush करूँ? Do you think that way? No, it's by default, right? It's automatic. Why? Because it has been done so many times. That's why it is in the subconscious level. You see your parents are driving car or whatever they drive, and when you learn driving, you have to be conscious कि मैं brake दबाऊं, clutch change करूँ, gear change करूँ, या signal दूँ, reverse gear में डालूं, signal दूँ. But after 6 months, 1 year of driving, you are driving automatically. You can talk to people, you can listen to music, you subconsciously you will have to reach home. पहले मेरे को लगना हाँ मेरे को right लेना है, फिर left लेना है, फिर ये करना है, but after some time it becomes automatic, right? So something which you do again and again and again, it's like a habit, right? Initially a new habit is conscious mind, then it becomes subconscious. Right now, as you are learning this, you are learning from a conscious mind. As I am teaching this, I am teaching from a subconscious mind. मैं जो words अभी बोल रहा हूँ automatically मेरे मुंह से निकल रहा है क्योंकि मैंने ये 500 बार सिखाया है. Does it make sense? And every time I do the same 500 बार सिखाया है because it is automatic. Subconscious mind, right? And you are learning from a conscious mind. So this is one golden rule. So if you want to achieve any of your goals, right, you have to transfer your goal from the conscious to the subconscious. And how do you do that? There are 3 ways to do it. There is something called as affirmations, visualization, and vision board. You might be knowing all this if you are a part of Malkan's team or your parents are part of our students or part of our community. They already learned this. So what are affirmations? Affirmations, when you shout, like when you say the same thing that, okay, I'm going to get 95%. I'm working hard towards 95%. I'm working hard towards, I make sure that I get 95%. My vision is that I get 95%. I visualize myself that I get a 95% on my mark sheet. I put 95% mark sheet on my vision board that I can see it every day. So I say, I visualize, and I watch it every day. Right? That's how you attract. And once your goal goes from conscious mind to subconscious mind, you will achieve it. You won't believe it. You'll say, sir, ये तो थोड़ा tricky है. मतलब इट्स लाइक स्पूकी समथिंग, लाइक कुछ भी बोलने से सोचने से सब कुछ मिल जाएगा, तो सब लोग यही नहीं क्यों नहीं करते। बट ये जब करते हैं ना अफर्मेशन, जब बोलते हैं तो आई एम गोइंग टू गेट 95% जस्ट बिकॉज मैंने बोला अफर्मेशन, तो आप भी बोलोगे, बट उसके अंदर इमोशंस आना चाहिए, उसके अंदर फीलिंग्स आना चाहिए। यू शुड फील दैट आई एम गोइंग टू, दैट इफ आई, द मोमेंट आई जॉइन स्टॉक मार्केट, I decided I'm going to become rich. I'm going to become famous. I'm going to come on CNBC. And that dream, that goal was so strong that at that time I didn't even know it's called affirmation, visualization, or vision board. But I always used to think about it and visualize myself on TV that I'm going to talk on stocks on someday on CNBC. In the year 2000, when I was just 20-year-old, I have no clue that within 9-10 years I'll be on TV. And since last 16 years, every week I come on channels as a speaker on technical analysis on stock market on various channels like CNBC, TV18, ET Now, Z Business, and all other channels. So now I realize that that was affirmation, visualization, and vision board, because I always visualize myself on TV. Now I use it consciously that, okay, I'm going to speak in front of 5,000 people in a seminar. I was always visualizing that, and it just happened 2 months back. It was not my seminar. Though you just have to wish for it. How it will happen doesn't matter, right? So when I visualize that I'm speaking to 5,000 people, and it was not my program, I was speaking to some other conference in Surat, and that was that was by a broking house called Jainam Broking, and they created a Guinness World Record by having 5,000 people in one room learning how to trade, and I was speaking in front of them. So that's my visualization. The dream came true because I did my conscious subconscious mind, right? When I was during COVID, I was all my used to do physical programs before that, and after that everything was shut. Lockdown happened and we were closed. So then I saw Tony Robbins, one of the greatest coaches in US. He was doing physical programs, but then he shifted to a virtual studio like this, and he created like 15,000 people around studio, and he's doing the same program. So he actually reinvented the whole business model from offline to online. And as soon as I saw that UPW, that program, I started visualizing that I am going to create a studio like this so that I can do my Anybody Can Trade ABCD program or Yuva Bootcamp or all this from my studio. And since then it was on my mind, and I broke this whole office, which was an office during lockdown. I said, let's create a studio. Let's get the screen. Let's get everything. I didn't even know how to do all this, what I'm doing right now. But it was just strong affirmation, visualization, vision board. And that's how my conscious mind got into subconscious mind. Automatically things start happening, right? This is what I teach my kids, my son, my daughter, my students, everyone. So if you want anything badly and you can attract it, only when you put your dream into subconscious mind, your subconscious mind gets awakened. Only when you use it with an affirmation, with a feeling like, oh, I am going to get 95%. Oh, I am going to become an investment banker. Or I see myself as an investment banker in the top company at this post by 2045, whatever that is. Right? That's visualization. You put a picture like a vision board of all the things which you need on your screen, on your laptop, on your desktop, on your everything, and you visualize that yourself that, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm becoming a Michelin star chef, or I'm going to open my own restaurant. I can put a picture of the restaurant. This is how it's going to look like. This is how the interiors are going to be. This is how big it is going to be. This will be the likely menu of that restaurant. And this is what, and it will say under that RO dash 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 created by this company. That's called manifestation. That's called law of attraction, right? So I want you to start doing this on a daily basis. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to learn all these 6 pillars of super teens, then join the next Yuva Gurukool Bootcamp, which is happening very soon. Click on the link and check out more details. You can be part of this Yuva Gurukool Bootcamp and become a super teen.